What would happen if you didn't sleep for 99 days? Could you even survive? This isn't just a random question. This is a journey into one of the most extreme endurance tests the human body could ever face. We've all pulled an all-nighter, feeling groggy and slow the next day. But push that to 2 days, 3 days, and your reality starts to fracture. By day 4, you might start seeing things that aren't there, your thoughts becoming a jumbled mess. Now imagine pushing that limit day after day, for 99 days straight. The person staring back at you from the mirror would become unrecognizable. Your skin would sag, your eyes would be bloodshot and sunken, and you'd age decades in a matter of weeks. The physical toll is horrifying, but what's happening inside your brain is even more terrifying. This isn't just about feeling tired, it's a complete system breakdown. So, what exactly happens when you deny your brain its most crucial recovery period for that long? Let's find out. Welcome to the Sleep Lab. This is where scientists uncover the secrets of what happens when we close our eyes each night. But more importantly, it's where they study what happens when we don't. When you're awake, your brain cells are firing constantly, building up waste products like adenosine. Sleep is your brain's janitor, clearing out this waste so you can start fresh the next day. When you skip sleep, that waste builds up. Looking at an EEG scan of a sleep-deprived brain is like watching a city during a blackout. The normal, rhythmic waves of a resting brain are replaced by chaotic, erratic signals. Communication between different parts of the brain breaks down. Your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making and impulse control, essentially goes offline. You become more emotional, less rational. After just 24 hours without sleep, cognitive performance can drop to a level equivalent to having a blood alcohol content of 0.1%. Now imagine that effect multiplied over 99 days. It's a recipe for total neurological collapse. The quest to find the limits of sleeplessness isn't new. History is filled with daredevils and scientists who tried to push the boundaries. Perhaps the most famous case is Randy Gardner, a 17-year-old high school student who, for a science fair project in 1964, stayed awake for 264 hours, that's 11 days and 25 minutes. Under the observation of Stanford sleep researcher Dr. William Dement, Randy's journey was meticulously documented. In the beginning, he was just tired, but by day 3, he was moody and had trouble repeating simple tongue twisters. By day 5, he was hallucinating, thinking a street sign was a person. Towards the end, he experienced paranoia, memory lapses, and couldn't even do simple math. His brain was literally falling apart while he was still awake. There are even darker stories, like rumors from Soviet-era experiments where subjects were allegedly kept awake for weeks using stimulants, leading to horrifying descents into madness. While many of these are unverified, they all point to the same terrifying conclusion: the human mind cannot and will not tolerate a prolonged absence of sleep. So what's actually happening in your head during this breakdown? Think of your brain as a complex electrical grid. Sleep is the nightly maintenance crew that repairs frayed wires and rebalances the power flow. Without it, you get power surges and blackouts. Brain scans of the sleep-deprived show reduced activity in the thalamus, the brain's information relay station, and the prefrontal cortex. This disconnects you from reality. Your brain, desperate for the dream state it's being denied, starts to bring dreams into your waking life. This is where hallucinations begin. You're not just seeing things. Your brain is creating a waking nightmare. You might see spiders crawling on the walls, hear voices whispering your name, or feel sensations that aren't there. Your sense of self starts to dissolve. The line between what's real and what's imagined completely vanishes. You're trapped in a constant state of psychosis, unable to form new memories or access old ones. Your identity, your personality, everything that makes you who you are, is erased by the relentless tide of sleeplessness. By day 99, if you were even still conscious, you wouldn't be you anymore. To understand why this happens, we need to listen to the experts. We spoke with several leading neuroscientists and sleep specialists, and they all said the same thing: sleep is not a luxury. It is a fundamental biological necessity, as vital as breathing or eating. Dr. Matthew Walker, a renowned sleep scientist, puts it bluntly: sleep is the single most effective thing you can do to reset your brain and body health each day. During deep sleep, your brain consolidates memories, transferring them from short-term to long-term storage. This is why you can't remember things after an all-nighter. Sleep also regulates your emotions. The amygdala, your brain's emotional center, becomes hyperactive without sleep, leading to mood swings and anxiety. Furthermore, sleep is crucial for your immune system. While you sleep, your body produces proteins called cytokines, which are essential for fighting off infections. Staying awake for 99 days would leave your immune system completely shattered, making you vulnerable to every virus and bacteria. The experts agree, a human would not survive 99 days without sleep. Long before that, critical organ systems would begin to fail, leading to a fatal outcome. The science is clear, but the personal stories are what truly bring the horror of sleep deprivation to life. We found accounts from people who've experienced severe insomnia and sleep deprivation for medical reasons or due to extreme circumstances. One individual described developing intense paranoia, convinced their family was plotting against them after just a few days without sleep. Another person talked about complete memory gaps, chunks of their life simply gone, as if they never happened. They would find themselves in a room with no idea how they got there. These aren't people pushing for a record. They're individuals whose lives were turned upside down by the lack of sleep. They describe it as a type of mental torture, a feeling of being constantly on edge, unable to think clearly, and losing connection with loved ones. It's a slow, agonizing process of losing your mind and your health. These stories serve as a stark, human reminder of the devastating power of sleeplessness. It's a condition that demands serious attention and care. But there is hope. Just as the body can break down, it can also heal. The road to recovery from severe sleep deprivation is slow, but it is possible. The first step is, of course, sleep. But it's not as simple as just getting one good night's rest. The brain has a massive sleep debt to repay. When Randy Gardner finally went to sleep after his 11-day ordeal, he slept for nearly 15 hours straight. His brain activity showed a huge rebound in deep sleep and REM sleep, as it desperately tried to repair the damage. For those suffering from chronic sleep issues, recovery often involves sleep therapy or cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia. This helps people relearn healthy sleep habits and address the anxiety that often accompanies sleeplessness. We see footage of sleep clinics, calm environments designed to help the brain relearn how to rest. It's a process of rebuilding routines, managing light exposure, and creating a sanctuary for sleep. The human body has an amazing capacity for healing, and the brain is no different. With time and care, the fog can lift and clarity can return. So, could you survive 99 days without sleep? The answer is an unequivocal no. The hypothetical challenge is not a test of willpower, it's a death sentence. Long before you reach that 99-day mark, your body and brain would have catastrophically failed. This exploration isn't meant to be a scare tactic, but a profound appreciation for something we so often take for granted. Sleep isn't wasted time, it's the foundation of our physical health, our mental clarity, and our very sanity. It's the time when our bodies rebuild, our minds make sense of the world, and our memories are forged. So tonight, when you turn off the lights and lay your head on the pillow, remember that you're not just resting. You're engaging in the most important act of self-care there is. Protect your sleep. Prioritize it. Your life literally depends on it. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into the mind fascinating, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the limits of the human experience. Sleep well.